Hey everyone, today we'll be doing some olive green on all the little bumps and kind of highlight the green up a bit. I've already got it on my palette here, and I already have my brush and everything one would need to paint. What an amazing thing that is. I even have the cat hair sticking off the end of my finger to prove it. Okay. And I was going to go as I tried carefully just touching the tops of each one of these little knobs. I was going to go with the triad that was part of the olive drab, but I kind of started with the middle tone anyway. And on top of that, it doesn't really give me the color I want. So I am switching to the different triad. It's still an olive, but it's a different olive. I think that will give me the lighter color I'm wanting. This will be a silent video because I am concentrating really hard. I suppose I may be doing this all in the wrong direction, because if I was going to do it with a light source coming from top, they would all be facing the same way, and I'm not really concerning myself with that too much. I'm just kind of going in and touching the top of everything. I do think I will go back in and do a third touch on all of this. And like a little dot of white on everything. But I think there's an actual lighter olive in the triad I'm using here. So I could just go with that too. Now I'm going to grab a little bit of water here, just on the brush, just so it's thinner here. I was using pretty much straight out of the bottle there, because all I want to do here is just actually do a highlight on the shoulder. I don't even know if that shows up in the video, but I could almost use a straight yellow as a highlight too, but that may be a bit too much brightness. And then I'm going to go back into the thicker paint right there. I think I just chipped it with my fingernail. Darn. I don't know where I want the highlight to be there. So I'm just going to kind of dot it on either side. And I will call that good. I I didn't do that, but I'm going to leave it that color. Grab me a tad more water. Normally you shouldn't mix with the brush, but I do make myself an exception when it's just a little tiny bit right here. I kind of want it to be even on each side, so I'm sitting here looking. Just a thought on if anybody wants to do a video afterwards, or not video. If you're painting this yourself, a suggestion I think I might have would be like right inside there, make that a different color, so it's just kind of a crest on her head. If you're doing it that way, that's just a thought I just had right now. I'm just going through and wondering if I can go in there and just give it the slightest touch of highlights inside. And I think I do need to come over, touch each one of those spots again, especially towards the front. Of course, knowing my skill, if I touch it too many times, it's just going to get blocky. I guess I could run the side of the brush and almost do a dry brushing on it, but I think I am going to call it good at that. I have no idea how long the video's gone for, but I am dog tired this week. We were on vacation last week, so that's why there was no video. Those of you watching from the far future don't notice it, but as I say all that, I really want to give it another stroke or two on that, because I'd really like it. I like the color when it's wet. And then when it dries out, it's like, eh, that's not bright enough. That's why on thin highlights like this, you have to do it over and over and over and over and over. Anyway, so now for sure, I'm done with it. I weep for the amount of paint I still have left on the palette that I put in. I had too many drops, but that's the way it goes. And I'm going to call this one good. See you guys next time.